Big Ten?
Yeah, it's cool. The Big Ten's obviously one of the best conferences to kind of be recognized toward the top echelon. It's really cool. But, I think those awards are looked at really individualized, but it's more of a team. You don't get that unless you win. So, the winning is kind of really what solves everything.
Does it validate something for you because you, quote, leveled up as a transfer?
Yeah, I guess it does a little bit. There's a lot of people that kind of doubted, if people can make that transition in 1 year and have success like that. So, yeah, I think for me to just kind of show that it's possible and, you put in the work, the work's going to show.
Quincy does what he did this summer, 53 rebounds. What difference does that make for you guys?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, Quincy, he's really good for us. He communicates well on the court. He's kind of that older leader presence for us. When he just plays that hard and all over the glass, and we get the second chance plays, now he's hitting threes. He changes our team.
It's like the last couple games we've seen more of a bite defensively from you guys. What do you think is behind that, and what can that do for you guys headed into these one-and-done postseason games?
Yeah, I think what's behind that is just us kind of understanding the situation. It's that time. It's March, so we're playing hard. We're trying to. Every game means so much, especially now. We're in the tournament play, so every game means a lot, and we're just playing hard.
With Terance in transition, is it like a rule for you guys, like dribble and get him the ball as quickly as it comes off the backboard or rim? I mean, obviously he's really electric there.
Yeah.
How much of an importance is it for you to get it to him there?
Yeah. I mean, my first thought every time I touch the ball on an outlet or rebound is, where's TJ? Can I get it to him? Yeah. I mean, he's electric in transition. Guys are just going to foul him when he goes. So, we definitely try to find him the ball.
Marcus, most teams only have one go-to scorer. You got a kind of a two-headed monster. How do you think you and Terance have complemented each other, skill set wise?
Yeah, I think we can cause teams problems just because of the different styles we play with. Obviously Terance is athletic freak, getting downhill, and I kind of have more of a methodical pace to me. So I think it just kind of catches teams off guard because we're so different, and then the way that we play off our teammates play off us, I think it just completes our team.
Postseason play, your final season, what's your mindset right now personally?
Win games. It's that time. The only thing that matters is if you win or not. So my mindset is just do anything I can to win games.
How much you want to win this tournament?
A lot. I don't have a ring yet in college, so I'm looking to get one any way possible.
One of the many beneficiaries on this team of the new transfer rule. I know you weren't here before, but this team looks a lot different without the way things are going now. How much has that meant that transfers have come in and you guys have had the kind of seasons that you have for this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot. Obviously our team has benefited from the transfers. We got a decent amount on our team, and I think Coach has done a really good job evaluating through the portal and finding the guys that he wants and the guys that fit his program.
Marcus, we have guys, you and TJ and Coleman, kind of three different guys who can put up 20, 25, whatever a night. How much does that, alleviate pressure if maybe your shot isn't there one night, or TJ or Coleman, and knowing that you have two other all-league guys and obviously the guys like Quincy and Tyler, options, I guess is the best way. How much does that alleviate pressure?
Yeah, I think it definitely takes the pressure off. There's not one person on our team that has to feel the need to score 25 a game. One guy can have an off night and get picked up by the other four guys on the court. So, I think it just helps us play naturally, and not feel like we have to force anything, and we can just play fluidly, and our team's going to pick us up.
How far? When you knocked down the shot clock beat with Iowa, pretty good outcome. What level of surprise do you think that may be that? Or did you feel it all?
I mean, honestly, when it left my hand, I knew it was cash. It felt good off the release. So honestly, I wasn't surprised when it went in after it left my hand.
How far out is the fairway range?
I mean, what was that? 19? So I guess we're at about 19 right now.
Marcus, if you keep winning, three games in 3 days, how does this team handle kind of those stretches where you guys have played a lot of games in a short amount of time, physically and mentally?
Yeah, I think we've handled it well so far. You know, obviously we haven't played 3 in 3 days, which we're trying to do in Minneapolis. But you know, I think we do a really good job of taking care of our bodies and you know being mentally focused on scouting report and all that stuff. So you know, I think our team has a really good approach to you know how to win games and how to win games back to back.
It's a little weird preparing for an opponent that you don't know who it is quite yet.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely different. But you know, thankfully we just played Iowa, so we obviously know that scout pretty well, and we've already played Ohio State, so it's more just kind of fine-tuning, you know, our old scouts and just kind of getting up to date on it.
Brett said that you guys can pick up routes and speed maybe shouldn't be that big of an issue. But how important is the mental side? The switch quickly from like one point to the next. You have really tight window to
Yeah, it's definitely big. You know, when you play tournaments, you got games the very next day. Like, you know, it's easy to kind of get caught up, you know, in the social media world after games and everybody's hitting you up and stuff like that. So, you know, I think just having that approach that you're on to the next one, kind of right when that one ends. Like, you don't really even have the night to enjoy that win. You just got to move on.
How quickly do you get the next scout? Is it right after the game, and then is it like an all-night study session for the next game? What is that like?
I mean, it's hard to say, obviously, because I haven't been in this program long enough to answer that question. But you know, I think you enjoy the win until you're in the locker room. Once you leave the locker room, you're on to the next game.